Well, hello there, folks, and a very warm welcome back to What's for Tea. And it's lovely to see you all again as usual, and I hope that I find you very well indeed. And tonight I've done a batch of these wonderful stuffed pizza skulls just in time for Halloween. I think there's about a week and a half left, so hopefully that is long enough for you to gather all the things that you need to make these. And I am also going to be giving away the tin that I'm using to make these, so stay tuned for that. So this is everything that I used here, but as usual, everything will be in the description box underneath the video, and I'll also put it on the screen as I'm using it as well. And obviously you can stuff these with whatever you like. I am using cheese, tomato and mini pepperoni, but this was the dough that I used here. This dough was absolutely wonderful. It was a dream to use, just so easy, and it also came with a wee jar of pizza sauce, which was really handy. So this is the tin that I'm using here. Like I said, I am going to be giving this away to one of you, so stay tuned till the end of the video if you do want to win this tin for yourself. As long as you don't mind that I've used it, I will wash it, and package it up for you. If you are going to order one of these tins, just be careful that you don't end up with something like this, because they're all over Amazon and eBay. Just keep an eye on the price. If it's about £7 or £8 or £9 or £10, chances are you'll get the one in the right. The one you want is from a brand called Nordic Ware. They're going to be the right size, it's going to be the right quality. Yeah, this is what you want, this chap here. It's just wonderful to use. So the first thing I'm going to do is give this a good spray with some non-stick cooking spray, or you could use some melted butter, anything just to grease the inside, just to make sure that your pizza skulls are easy to get out at the end. So you want to roll out your pizza dough, whatever you're deciding to use, or you might even want to use your own, if you're any good at pizza dough. I'm rubbish at that kind of thing, so things like this make my life a lot easier. So you just want to roll this out into a nice even rectangle, then grab yourself a knife, and you want to cut this into 6 sections. So 6 squares. Just make sure your squares are big enough to cover the tops of each of your moulds. This stuff is quite stretchy, so you can obviously pull it into shape to suit yourself. So just drape that over one of your cavities and allow it to fall in. Just make sure you've got a wee bit left over so that you can tuck it in at the end. So I'm going to start with some cheese. That's about a tablespoon of mozzarella, and then about a tablespoon of the pizza sauce. I'm adding some Italian seasoning and a few wee bits of pepperami or pepperoni. Use whatever you like. And then I'm also going to add in some more cheese. Then I'm just going to tuck the ends in just to make sure nothing escapes as it's cooking. But we are going to go over these at the end with some egg wash, so don't worry too much about that just now. Just give it a good squidge into your tin just to make sure you get a good impression on the underside where the face is. So I'm just going to quickly do the rest of my wee cavities, but I will speed it up because it's just the same thing over and over again. But let me tell you guys, this was so easy. It really was, and they look quite impressive at the end. So see if you're going to have a party or something like that, these would be ideal. So yeah, just keep going until you're happy. And like I said, do give them a good wee press down. And one of mine was quite small at the end just because I had a smaller piece of dough, but it'll be absolutely fine. It's just not as big as his friends, but it'll be just as tasty. So the last thing you want to do is whip up an egg with a wee bit of water and lightly brush the tops of your skulls just to give them a wee bit of a seal. Pop these into the fridge for about half an hour just to firm up a wee bit, and then put them into the middle of your oven, gas mark 5 or 6, for about half an hour until they're lovely and toasty on the top, and they should be looking something like this. Now, don't these look amazing? I was delighted with these, and I think a lot of this, they're a really good colour. I think a lot of this is down to that fantastic pan. Apparently Nordic Ware is it's a really good brand for these kinds of pans. I've never heard of it, but apparently they're quite big in the US where they are made. So like I said, if you're going to buy one of these pans, do try and get the Nordic Ware pan. That's what I would recommend anyway. These were absolutely piping bubbling hot, so I'm trying to hold these, but they keep wanting to escape out my hands. And I've just warmed up some marinara sauce, so that's just a cheese, sort of cheesy tomatoey sauce on the side, just to dip your skulls in. It's just lovely. So I'm going to pull one apart here, and as you can see, they're burning my hands, and I actually dropped it. I just wanted you to see inside, but I'm doing a terrible job of that But yeah, you can see how warm they are inside. But these are absolutely fabulous. And just before I move on to your giveaway, I did want to thank, as usual, the supporters of the channel over my Patreon page, and to the channel members here on YouTube as well, and for you all for watching and leaving your lovely comments, and for those that share the videos as well. It's all very much appreciated. So if you do want to win that Nordic Ware pan and you want to give these a go for yourself, pop down in the comments, put something like "enter me." Your comment must start with "enter me," and let me know why you want the pan, and I will pop all of you into a prize wheel, and I will do the draw on Saturday, and I will let you know on my community page who has won. So good luck to you if you're entering, and like I said, I will draw that on Saturday at midday, and I'll pop it onto the community page. So yeah, good luck to you if you're entering, and happy Halloween when it comes. So you take care of yourself. Bye for now. Bye now.